the way to go if that's what they're looking for.
OK, Robert Nolan, there we'll leave it. Thank you very much. 2 ice blocks have drifted off the Latvian coast, stranding 220 people at sea. Emergency boats and helicopters quickly rescued those trapped. Most had been enjoying the public holiday on a beach near the capital Riga when winds and high waves caused the ice to break off. Well, let's speak on the phone from Riga to the journalist Janis Zvers, who witnessed the rescue operation. Good to talk to you, Janis. So what happened? Why were there so many people on this beach at this time?
Yeah. Hi, today was a nice sunny day in Latvia, and the winter was quite harsh, and that's why the ice was thick in the sea, on the lakes. And many of Latvians are ice anglers. It's kind of Latvian national tradition. When it's cold, when it's ice, you go there, you catch fish and have a good time. And so many people try to do this thing today, but nobody could ever imagine that this could happen like this way. There was this harsh wind which broke away 2 pieces of ice into the sea, and it was really a big surprise for everyone here because usually in this time, in March, the ice is quite thick and never happens things like this in March.
Well, the authorities, though, had warned of a combination of thaw and high winds which can create ice flows and push them offshore. Did people just ignore the warnings, do you think?
Actually, nobody heard that kind of warnings in the morning because it came just during the day. In the morning there was no wind actually, and it came during the day, and it was everybody was surprised about this because it seemed so comfortable and so easy to go there, and nobody could even thought that this could happen like that.
So talk us through the rescue. How were all 220 people brought to safety?
Yeah. It was quite large rescue operation, actually. There was 2 helicopters, several ships, police officers, paramedics, even military forces involved in this operation. And what we must say that rescuers did their job perfectly because everybody was taken to the shore and everything is okay. And it's quite a miracle because those pieces of ice that were flowing away from the shore really fast. It was like 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers, and then they got even more and more. And the people was quite stressed, the people who were on those ice blocks.
I can imagine. I mean, smaller scale rescues are relatively common, aren't they? But how unusual is it for such a large number of people to have to be rescued at once?
Yeah, I think this is the first case here in Latvia that so many people are in this situation. As I mentioned before, this ice fishing is a kind of national tradition, but officials every year they say people don't go to the ice, it's dangerous, you may die, it's really risky. But anyways, there are some kind of macho men who are trying to do this hobby and they don't care. Actually, it was quite funny that my colleagues interviewed those people who were rescued today. And they told it's like, oh no, it's not a big deal. We had a nice flight with helicopter, and what I'm going to do tomorrow, I will go back on ice and do the ice fishing because I love it. It's my hobby. So you can see that people are who have this hobby, they are quite strange, and even this deadly dangerous don't make them change their mind.
And Janis, you say that they go out there to have a good time. Is vodka involved?
It might be involved in several cases, but I speak with two guys who were saved from, and they didn't smell like vodka. They were actually quite scared, and because people are quite angry about this event, because it cost a lot of money, you know, to have all the helicopters hired. This rescue operation is really expensive, and we pay for that. The taxpayers pay for that, and so the people are really mad about this. That's the money you can spend on other things that we have to spend on these rescue operations. So yeah, some of those guys are were drinking vodka, but some of those were scared, and maybe they will have a lesson learned after this event.
Janis, we shall see. Janis Zvers from Latvia, TV3 correspondent. Good to talk to you. We shall see about numbers possibly going out there again tomorrow. Well, a bit closer to home, although it feels pretty similar, British summertime officially starts on Sunday.